hope you're enjoying your day and you're having a good time. Today we're going to talk about how quiet is the Aptera. So I know that when you're driving a ice car, you can hear the engine or you can hear the tires on the road, especially if you hit certain types of road. But today we're going to talk about how quiet the Aptera ride is.
Losing this game, I can't afford to be losing this game. And I know it's explain. Losing my mind, can't find the words, no, I can't seem to find. But I'm really trying again. Reason right, let's take our time and choose whether we green or yellow, whether we deep or shallow. Please, we know, 'cause we're about to lose. Whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or jello.
And so I just want to welcome you back to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're going to look at this video right here where Chris McCammon did his first ride in the Aptera. And the reason why I want to look at this video is because, he riding inside the vehicle and you can hear what's going on as he's talking. So let's take a listen to how this sounds.
And one. So let's go for a ride. We're right outside our new manufacturing facility. It's huge in there, let me tell you. Someone who's been there in person, it is massive. 80,000 square feet is so much bigger in real life than you'd think.
So right off the bat, when he's driving, when he starts off, you can hear the motors, the in-wheel motors, when they're ramping up. But after a while, it gets really quiet. Let's listen as he goes further.
First impressions, coming into this, you think, oh, it's a three-wheeler. It's going to be so different than a normal vehicle, but really?
Okay, so if you notice there that as he's applying the brakes, you can hear the in-wheel motors, you can hear them again. So when you're starting out and you're starting to move and you're ramping up the motors, you can hear them. As they get up to speed, it gets kind of quiet, pretty quiet. But then when you come to a stop, you can hear the in-wheel motors again. Let's see as he goes further on. Let's listen a little while.
It feels very familiar. I have so much headroom, which is ridiculous. I'm 5'11", and yeah, like I don't even scrape the top with my hair. My hair adds 1 to 2 inches on top of my 5'11" height. So I'm loving that right there. This thing is fast too. This is the first time I've really been in an electric car as well, and punching it is something. 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. In my old car, I just hear so much wind noise because it's chopping through all this wind. Here it just glides. Like I let my foot off the accelerator and I'm losing almost no speed. So many people are just looking at me and thinking, wow, this guy must be, a tech billionaire or something.
So if you notice what he said, that usually he hears a lot of wind noise through his old car. And that happens a lot too with your old car. When the wind hits it a certain way, you can hear it. But we know that the Aptera is designed aerodynamically, and it has the most coefficient wind drag of all vehicles, except for maybe a solar-powered efficient test vehicle. But even he said it's so quiet and it's just gliding through the air. And so it sounds like it's pretty quiet. And you know what? If you got the music going, you probably won't even hear the motors when they're ramping up or when they're slowing down. I guess it depends on how loud you like to hear your music. But if you don't have any music at all, I mean, it's still pretty quiet. It's just that when you step on the gas pedal or the accelerator, you can hear the motors ramping up. And then when it gets to a certain speed, it gets very quiet.
It really does look like it's right out of a movie. And, I'm a true believer in the mission and in solar mobility. I pre-ordered an Aptera before I started working here. I was saying, wow, this thing's incredible. It's definitely going to be my next vehicle. And now that I get to drive one in person, I am so sold. It's just me and my fiance, so a two-seater is perfect for our little family. And we love.
So if you listen while he's talking, you can't hear anything while he's driving down the road. It's nice and quiet. And that's what I love about Aptera. It's not just the way it's designed, but the air doesn't beat up against the vehicle. It smoothly goes around the vehicle so you can't hear it. That's another advantage of having an aerodynamic vehicle. The air doesn't hit it so that you can even hear it.
Do road trips. I road tripped all the way from Maine to San Diego a few years back, and when I moved out here, and I couldn't imagine doing that in an Aptera. That would have been incredible, with pulling off to the side of the road, setting up your camping kit, and sleeping in the back.
So yeah, so you can hear him when he came to a stop. You can hear the motors slowing down. You can hear that. So the Aptera is very quiet. It's a pretty quiet vehicle. We know that with the internal combustible engine vehicle, they usually put bushings on the engine motor, and to keep the sound from resonating through the frame of the car. But you still hear the motor, and the motor makes a lot of noise. But since Aptera is all electric, the only sound you're going to hear is the power that's going through the wheels that's cranking it up. And part of that is also probably tire noise from hitting the pavement. So, I mean, if you're on a really smooth road, the sound will probably be lessened. But I think it's very quiet. If you agree, give me a comment down below. If you don't agree, give me a comment. Or just give me your opinion on if you think that Aptera is going to be a very quiet vehicle. So that's it for today. I just want to show that to you, showing how quiet Aptera really is. And I think it's going to be a very good vehicle when they come out. Also, he was actually riding in the Sol. He was riding in the Alpha vehicle, the very first one that was done. So when they come out with the Delta, it's probably even going to be a little bit more quieter. And so if you want to invest in Aptera, here's a link that will give you $30 off the down payment. All you have to do is put $100 down on it, and you'll be able to put that down, which is a free refund. And this will save you a good bit of money. But I want to give a special thanks out to all my patrons. All you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining my channel and helping me make this a success. I want to ask that you continue to support my channel. If you're new, hit the link, ring the bell, and subscribe. And you'll get all the updated videos that I come out with. I'm trying to do more and more videos as I can. But I work a full-time job, but you guys are awesome. Y'all take care. I'll bring you more news when I get it. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.